Captain's Log. And yes, I've watched a couple of the 60s Star Trek with William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy in it. So, anyway, but anywho, I'm at home. My girl's out to pee. My sister's still with us after 2 or 3 months now. Well, since like August, but I mean, I love my nephews a lot, but I can only take so much of them being up my tail 24/7. Don't move your butt. And them calling for me, and wanting this, wanting that, and they go 100 miles a minute, and my oldest and my youngest repeats themselves almost always when they want a drink or when they want something to eat or what they want to watch. But I mean, I do get them drinks and food, but they just say it repeatedly, like you didn't hear them the first time. And I tell them, you don't have to repeat yourself to get your whatever you want across, like they do that if they want to watch something on Netflix or something, to watch a child show. And like for Caden, he's like, I want to, like, he would say that he wants to watch something on Netflix, and I'm like, Caden, honey, you don't have to tell me more than once. And he does. He repeats himself. And my godmother, my mom's friend, is a behavioral therapist. And so we're meeting her Monday after my mom and I get off work. And as a family, myself, my mom, and my sister and the boys, because with Caden, from what my godmother said, he's had trauma for the past 6 years of his life, and she thinks that he might also have ADHD, which is why he's hyperactive. And that with his trauma from their father, who has done nothing for them, by the way, G, honey? You okay? Are you okay? What happened? Scare me. Okay. Did something get you? What? You're okay. Sorry, that was my little dog Gigi. I guess when I have those retractable leashes, and I guess Bella's retractable leash snapped Gigi in the butt or something. But anyway, she thinks that with all of the trauma that Caden's went through with his father for the past 6 years of his life, that's probably the reason why he's terrified of the dark, and a bunch of other things that he's scared of. And like, Caden will talk to you about scary monsters and just things that scares him, and so anyway, I do love Caden with all my heart. I do. And I love Kason with all my heart, because they're like my own sons. And kids will be kids, and they'll make you want to pull your hair out. And they'll make you want to cuss, and just basically make a preacher cuss, to be honest with you. But I love them nonetheless. And my sister I found out through my mom, because I texted her on where everyone was at, and she's going on a date with a guy. And my sister went to go get her medicine, and she took the boys with her, and because with me, my anxiety, and with my Asperger's, or Asperger's hasn't been used since 2013, so it's just autism spectrum disorder now. And so with me being on the autism spectrum, it's having that and anxiety kind of makes me overstimulated and overwhelmed, and just a bunch of stuff like that. And mentally, that is just a toll on me mentally, that sometimes I am almost ready to mentally snap at any moment. And sometimes I'm in my room away from the boys, and yes, I have my door locked, because I do not want to be overstimulated. I don't want to like go over the top, like when you fill up a cup to the brim and then water just pours on out. I don't want to be that cup that you pour too much water in. But I can surely get to that point, and I sure can be a witch when I want to. When you push me enough over my limit with all my anxiety issues, and part 2.